How's it going, everyone? In this video, I want to take you guys through some really good physical game deals. Not a lot of them, but I think the quality is pretty solid. Maybe, like, one or two games you guys are going to be like, oh, why is this dude even mentioning this game? But nonetheless, a couple of them really piqued my interest, so I wanted to go over a quick video here, so let's just get right into it. Amazon and Best Buy's got a fantastic deal on Neo: The World Ends With You. If you guys have been following this game, it's been holding up in price for quite a while, and I've been recommending it at 30 bucks just because I think it's such a good game. Well, now it's down to $19.99. Steal. Strong recommendation here. Unfortunately, from what I heard, this game didn't do gangbuster numbers from a commercial standpoint, which I always hate to hear, especially with, you know, JRPG releases that people have wanted for so long, and then we finally got them, and then, you know, they didn't seemingly do all too well. Hopefully, this is one of those games that pick up steam over time and people decide to check it out, because it's a great game. Thought the combat was good, thought the story was really good, and obviously, when you talk about World Ends With You, soundtrack's incredible in this game. One of the best JRPG soundtracks you're going to come across, and it's a Square Enix JRPG. They always do great soundtracks. I just think World Ends With You is at a very high level in that regard as well. Check it out. I would recommend you to play the first World Ends With You. I know it's hard if you don't have a Nintendo Switch. It's on mobile phones, and it's actually pretty good on mobile phones. There's an anime as well. Anime is not the best, but nonetheless, you can just ultimately jump into this and still have a good time. 20 bucks for it. Great deal. Strong recommendation. Another JRPG here. New low for this as well. SCARLET Nexus, $19 for this. Thankfully, it looked like this game did do well from a commercial standpoint. At least, you know, in line with Bandai Namco's expectations. Fantastic JRPG. Maybe fantastic is a bit of a stretch, but very good JRPG. Love the cast of characters in this game. You have two different playthroughs to go through, Yuto and Kasane. With each playthrough, you get more in-depth information on each of the characters, the side characters, that is. And you should go through the game both times. That'll take you probably 40 to 50 hours, and 40 hours probably on the conservative side of things. Just a very enjoyable JRPG. Great soundtrack in this one as well. Solid combat system. The narrative is mostly told through a visual novel style. There's the odd cutscene here or there, but you know, that's definitely not a deterring factor. And if you're remotely into JRPGs, definitely give this one a look. It seemed like as far as Bandai Namco JRPGs last year, Tales of Arise did get the majority of the attention, but SCARLET Nexus was a really good one as well. Very much recommend it. $19, good pickup there. Lost Judgment, $24.26 on Amazon. Just a good deal on Lost Judgment, a couple bucks cheaper than its lowest price we've seen. You know, it hovers around that $29.99 range. Very good game. Obviously, I would recommend you to play the first Judgment and then jump into Lost Judgment. Judgment, you can get it on sale on PS4 and PS5 through the PlayStation Store, usually for like 20 bucks, around that range, 16 to 20. Physically, the game is still holding up in price as of the recording of this video, but you'll see it on sale for like $19.99 pretty frequently. So, yeah, you can get that when that does go on sale if you've yet to play it. And actually, I'm an idiot. PS5 version is on sale on Amazon right now, $19.99. So go buy that if you haven't played Judgment and if you have a PS5, because that's very much worth it. And then, yeah, you can jump into Lost Judgment as well. Lost Judgment is the PS4 version. It gets a free upgrade. PS5 version, if you want the PS5 case and the PS5 game straight on disc, that is available at $29.99. Next up, I'll quickly mention Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Extraction. It's $12. It's a game that came out in January for this cheap. I don't know, I just thought I would mention it. Humorous, if nothing else. I don't think it took rocket science to figure out that this game was going to hit the bargain bin very quickly, and honestly, this is about in line with what I and many others expected when we talked about this game heading into January. We just all pretty much knew that it was going to hit the bargain bin pretty quickly. Not only because it's a Ubisoft title, but also because it's a Ubisoft game that didn't have a lot of buzz going into it. But sometimes, you know, you'll have a Riders Republic that ended up being a good game and held up in price for quite a while. In the case of Rainbow Six Extraction, the writing was kind of on the wall. And yeah, $12 for that if you're interested. Next up, do want to mention Best Buy deals here. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim 10th Anniversary Edition, $25. You guys know me, man. Todd Howard can be releasing Skyrim on the refrigerator, as they once alluded to, and I would still be buying it. Nah, really, Skyrim is one of my favorite games of all time. I love this setting. Like, I've always been partial towards Skyrim over Elder Scrolls over Fallout. Just like that setting more, man. That fantasy setting always gets me, and, you know, can't go wrong with dragons either, and Skyrim's a game that I've completed just an outrageous number of times at this point. Like, I played it on the freaking PS3, and the PS3 version of Skyrim was absolutely atrocious. But back then, that was my first exposure to Skyrim, and I was like, oh, dude, bugs, it's supposed to be like this. But not really. On the PS5, it's so much better. Or this is the PS4 version, but it gets you the PS5 upgrade, of course, and you get that Anniversary Edition upgrade. Just great buy for $25. If for whatever reason you never played Skyrim, yeah, go buy it, and it shows its age, yeah, to an extent, but it's just a game that I feel like is a timeless classic to me. And who knows if Bethesda will ever reach this level again, because I feel like Skyrim was a unanimously beloved game. Maybe there was the odd person here or there that didn't really enjoy it, but the PlayStation 5 version, man, it's pretty darn good. So, yeah, with all the additional content, $25 for that, I think is a great buy. And hopefully that's the end of it for Skyrim. I mean, I don't think they can release Skyrim any more times. Maybe we'll get a 100th Anniversary Edition when the time comes for that. But nonetheless, $25, I think that's a pretty good pickup. Alright, next up, I do want to mention this. Sonic Colors Ultimate, 50% off for 20 bucks. I really dug Sonic Colors. I thought it was a really solid game as a Sonic game. Maybe, like, honestly, maybe it overstayed its welcome a little bit towards the end, but just a well-made classic Sonic title. Great theme song to it as well. Yeah, I know not everybody is super hot on what we've seen out of Sonic Frontiers. Really, you know, fingers crossed that that game turns out well, because I think they're going for something, you know, marquee with that game, so we'll see how it turns out. But if nothing else, Sonic Colors is here, and 50% off for $19.99. I think that's quite a good buy. Lastly, I do want to mention Destroy All Humans Standard Edition. This is down to $10. Very good deal. 50% off. We are coming up on the release of Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. That's coming out at the end of this month. I believe August 30th. Don't quote me on that. But, yeah, this is a remake of Destroy All Humans on the PlayStation 2. Obviously a beloved game. Not a game that I really grew up playing. Like, obviously, I feel like if you grew up during the PS2 era, like, everybody knew about Destroy All Humans. It was one of those games that really did hit the mainstream. And I played it here and there, but definitely wasn't a game that I grew up, like, being a huge fan of. But it's a fun game, and if you were nostalgic with Destroy All Humans, this remake does a really good job. Like, don't expect anything blow away, but again, stays true to the original, and I think you'll have a pretty good time with it. And with Destroy All Humans 2 right around the corner, not a bad time to check that out. That's gonna do it for me as far as the deals go. Again, I really wanted to mention that Neo World Ends With You deal, because if you're a fan of JRPGs, it's one that a lot of people missed out on. At 20 bucks, that's such a good price. Yeah, so if you have played the game and you want to sell people in the comments section, feel free, but I just think that's a really good price, and again, it's been holding up in price for quite a while. Scarlet Nexus, again, if you're a JRPG fan, $19 for that is great. Lost Judgment, good deal on that. Rainbow Six Extraction, just thought, you know, it was to be expected, but, you know, nonetheless. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Anniversary, great deal on that. Sonic Colors and Destroy All Humans. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.